Talking right now with Austin Stoelk from the Arweva Rockets down at the Audubon Early Bird Invitational in Austin. Got all of your events done early today. Let's start off with that first one, long jump. Nice finish for you. Talk about your different attempts.
First attempt was probably the best. Wish could have done better on the last two. Didn't even hit the board on the last two, so all in all, probably my best jump, first one. So.
Is that something that you're just figuring is getting the steps down, kind of? Is that what the goal was today?
I did it once last week, and that was about it. So last year. So.
What was it with that first jump then that maybe got it for you?
You know, I don't know. That was my best jump this year, and just felt good to get that 18. So couldn't quite hit that mark before. So.
Can you talk kind of about what your thought process was as you were coming down and making that first attempt?
You know, I really didn't want to look at the board too much, but I wanted to make sure I was on it. That was the only one that I was actually on, so just wanted to make sure I hit the board. So.
What did you feel like when you landed in the pit? Did you know that you had hit a good one?
You know, I honestly didn't think it was a very good one because here the black rubber is a little longer than most tracks, so. But kind of took me by surprise. So.
Austin, then you headed up. You threw a little disc today as well, something that you do on a regular basis. How did you feel up there, and how do you transition from going from long jump up to disc?
You know, it's tough because I had 4x8 before that, and you know my arms are really jello, and I just kind of tried to gather myself and throw as hard as I could. So.
You kind of decide that these are the events that you do. How do you go into a meet knowing that you're going to go long jump 4x8 disc within the first maybe 30 minutes or less of a meet sometimes?
You know, it's tough, but I just, you know, I try to push myself as hard as I can in everything I do. So.
What was the best throw you had for the disc today?
I believe it was 88 feet or so.
Okay.
So I've done better, but it wasn't too bad. So.
Talk about the 4x8. Who'd you run with, and how did you feel the race went?
Ryan Dalton, got Minnie Hagee and Scrubby. It wasn't my best time, you know. I just wanted to stay with the guy that was ahead of me, and finally caught him at the end. And all in all, I thought we could have done better, but try to push myself better next time. So.
What's going to be the strength of that 4x8 team?
You know, I don't know. I feel we could really work together and have a very good team in that. So just got to pace ourselves and learn to breathe right. So. I think we're getting a pretty good team there.
Open 8, you ended up your night on. How did you feel like you ran in that? And talk about what was going through your mind a little bit as you were kind of taking those 2 laps.
Well, I kind of almost went too hard at the beginning there, but my last 100 meters, I was tight with another guy, but I couldn't quite catch him, and that really made me mad. But I'll try to get him next time. So.
Where do you get your competitiveness from?
I got a lot of role models, like my sister really drive me to push myself as hard as I can, and that's what I work off of. So.
Well, Austin, I appreciate you joining us here. Best of luck.
Sounds good. Thanks.